you're talking about not slowing down, but like shifting what you're doing, right?
Yeah, not too soon though. Like I feel like it's just a conversation that I'm having, but I'm telling you, like I'm very content with what I'm doing. Like again, like the whole content thing, I'm not burnt out. I feel like I've done a good way of preventing myself from burning out. If I do feel burnt out, which I did like a month ago, I took a week off and I went to Hawaii.
Yeah, I was gonna ask you. I want to ask you, talking about being burnt out. How do you not get burnt out? Because you know, having to show up all the time. Because I've done this for years too, not the level that you're doing it with, like the kind of really exuberant type of content. I mean, obviously hard intros. You got to be excited. You can't go on YouTube videos and be like, "Hey guys, what's going on?"
Of course, yeah, you need to bring the.
But
energy.
you've done like, like how many more challenges are there? Dude, how many more like
just how like you go on the internet every week, there's something new. I feel like that's how it is in the YouTube world too. I feel like you'll spark something will come up, something new will come out, and you're like, yo, we got to get on.
Where do you get most of your ideas from? Mr. Beast or what?
No, I would say, well, I have a team like of 3 that
they look at Mr. Beast's videos and they're like, okay.
You think my content's exactly like Mr. Beast? No, come on, bro.
No, there's just, he made the whole like
last 2 challenges for sure.
Yeah, but he just made the whole like last to do this thing. Like anytime I see that, I'm like, I just think of Mr. Beast.
Of course.
But then also the way that you've over time you've edited your stuff like way tighter also reminds me of it, which I know it makes sense because that's probably what's really working in the algorithm with your demographic.
Yeah, I think.
And I'm kind of just trolling you too, to be honest.
No, of course. No, you're good. I was gonna say just even over time, like the evolution of video making has changed. If you want to keep up, you have to keep up with the trends, like the new ideas. And the thing with me though, again, like I just still like to keep that personal vibe on my channel, and that's what I love the most. Is like I would never turn into someone that I just would feel forced to be making this content. It's always authentic. I'll just bring the energy. And
are you throwing shade at Mr. Beast right now?
No, of course not. No, bro, look. Okay, Brad is trying to get a clip right now.
Trying to start drama.
Listen, I love Mr. Beast.
Okay,
he's literally a beast.
But like, yours is is a little more authentic.
No, bro. I'm saying
I'm trolling so hard.
I'm saying like more just that I like to sprinkle in personal vlogs. So like let's just say Mr. Beast
doesn't do that.
If he wants to do a second channel for that, he would do it.
Dude, he has like 1,000 channels.
That's what I'm saying.
Holy shit.
Yeah, he's going crazy. Like he's definitely paved the way of YouTube, bro. Like he's done revolutionary shit, and I mean he's cured people's blindness.
Bro, he's done everything.
He's done everything.
You know what I love about Mr. Beast is that he does everything, and I love that people get on Twitter and they're like, "Fuck you, dude, you didn't do enough."
I cannot believe that.
You see it too.
Nobody will be satisfied with anything, and that just opened my eyes to so many more things. Like, bro, this dude actually like feeds families. Like he gives people shoes in Africa. Like he's literally doing just revolutionary shit that no YouTuber has ever done. Yeah. So literally mad respect to Mr. Beast, but I can't believe that he gets hate for that. Like I actually can't believe it. And like the hate tweets will get like thousands of likes.
It's funny at this point to me.
It's just, I feel like he doesn't care anymore.
No, I love when he replies. He'll be like I don't even say fuck you, but like he'll be like low-key disrespectful, and it's hilarious.
Because it's just, how could you hate on something like that? But then again, you can't feed into that.
No, but when he replies, it's so funny, bro. Like, he'll be so mean to people.
Dude, I used to let hate get to me a lot until, like...
I could tell you fucking changed your whole relationship status because of it. Not status, but, like, relationship to the internet.
Yeah, bro, it's
Why stressful. What bothers you, though?
I don't know. I just feel like I just recently developed more thicker skin through the social media thing. And you would think it's crazy because I've been doing it for 11 years. I just feel like in the past, I've been a lot more... I've just been trying to always make everyone happy. Always. Like if I see a comment, I'm like, okay, wait, this person doesn't like that, so I'm going to change this and make sure that person's happy. Then this next person won't be happy, and I'm like, shit, like I have to change this. And it's gone to a point where I'm like, dude, I can't do that. Like I'm just going to do what makes me happy and do what I love. And I don't know, I just felt like I didn't have to share everything about my relationship online.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's not what I built my channel off of, It's like I didn't want to rely on like doing relationship couples videos.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I just took it off social media. But again, lately, I'm still in the process of figuring out exactly what I'm going to do as far as social media wise and in general, just my relationship.
Yeah. Well, you texted me when we were scheduling the pod before and it didn't work, here and there, whatever. You mentioned that like, excuse me, you were going through some stuff.
Yeah.
What can you speak to that? Like, what are you comfortable sharing about that?
I would say just mental health issues in general, just dealing with certain people and just going through a tough time. Like even that's where like the burnout kind of started too. Like when I first started feeling burnt out, like it was just very, very heavy on my mental and just
the ideas of what? The ideas of
I feel like just like more feedback stuff, like more people, just everyone's eyes are on you at all times. Like being a social media person, like just making YouTube videos, everyone has something to say. And I feel like at that point I was just getting very overwhelmed after years of doing it. And then just dealing with some more personal stuff, like more just like family stuff. So yeah, I just got to a point where it was so hard for me to just function every day, you know?
Yeah.
And that's why like I took some time off. I know a week doesn't sound like a lot, but to me that was more than enough. Because at the end of the day, I really love doing this stuff, but you just need a break as a human. Like just even people that work, you need a break every now and then. You need that 2-week vacation, that just that time off in general. So yeah, that's kind of what I was going through, and I wouldn't want to share like any personal details about it, but I've definitely gotten a lot better. Like when I texted you the other day, I'm like, bro, I'm just so mentally happier than I was before that I'm just ready for this podcast.
Yeah.
It's hard to go on a podcast if you're not there mentally, you know, like
Fuck
you just
no.
don't know, like, I don't know, you're just not there. You're not yourself.
Yeah. It's interesting. What, and so on that note, as far as podcast goes, why do you think podcasts are so popular? Because they're so different from like the content that you do, like so uniquely different.
Bro, I love podcasts. Like I love watching them, and then I also had a podcast. I don't know if you remember.
Yeah.
All Grown Up, and it stopped. But I hate making promises, but like I am gonna bring it back, bro. Like I really think that's also the next step too. So I upload 3 times a week. I think it would be awesome if I maybe trim that down to 2 times a week, and then that one other time a week is a podcast.
Yeah.
It was so much fun, and it was something way more different for me that I actually enjoyed. But
why did it stop? Yeah.
I started it in LA, the 2 months that I was here. And then when I moved to San Diego, everything kind of fell apart. The people that worked on it weren't able to come to San Diego. I didn't want to have the podcast set up in my house. And yeah, I honestly, after that was like, I'm just going to like stay dedicated to my YouTube channel.
Yeah.
And lately I've been seeing a lot of like dope ass podcasts, like obviously yours. By the way, it's an honor being on RAWTALK, so I appreciate you for having me, and sorry for the 1.5 year delay.
It's all good. I'm glad you're here.
No, I'm happy to be here.